jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
I gave my parents fist, tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
The first carry now, Brashawn Smith. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Hold it ready.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route came to combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're going play action. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. The 30. He's at the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
well, well. That is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard ride.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go. Cowboy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go 6 points onto their score. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. Your first carry here for Ashton Genty. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Trying for the deep ball. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
It's complete. This is Bowers. Down the left sideline he goes. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
33, yellow. Striker, 3-3.
From the red zone now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Right side, cut by Davis. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Black, 95. Spike, 60. Set.
Jency. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Ready?
That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Shot.
Takes the second down snap. Well, receiver screen here. It's Worthy. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw, and that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Air it out on third. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Through midfield. That's the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 12-point game in the first. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off for more, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They give to Smith here on the zone read. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Let's go. Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready up.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll call his own number. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 15-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Young to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Young on 1st and 10. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready?
Play action now. Young. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds Davis complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Raiders.
Let's go.
Hand off to Genty. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 20-7 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Now Young. Pass caught by Jack Bash. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Genty from the gun. Running in the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push the lead to 20.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me you come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Panther 6.
Right up the gut. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13.
7. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut. Set.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Set.
Another give here to Genty. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready, set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Down. 30. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pulled in at the 20. And we'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go.
Now we're on the counter. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Another carry for him. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get it. Hut, go. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
Young working from the gun. That one's complete, right side. Rolling into enemy territory. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Young hangs onto it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, go. Cut.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
From the pistol, Smith. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Keeps it on the option here. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. That one good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Now Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from Arrowhead on the other side. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, go.
Hot quick right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keeps the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Start.
He'll look to throw. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 7-yard
Ready.
line.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
13-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Ready. Let's go.
Looking back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 12 yards. It's 3rd.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready. Ready.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
27. Chiefs 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Blaster. Stay. Here we go. Set. 10 black. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
One final shot before the half. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Young looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Down. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's him on the quick hitter. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. Have him gain up about a handful there. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
On 3rd down, Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 19 Cardinal. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Gonna let this one fly. Deep tip. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Viking,
A give now from the gun. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it to the end zone. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, 38. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set. Set.
Here's Young on first and 10. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready. 52 blue. Cut.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Still has some space inside the 35. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready, set.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go. 45. Ready.
Now it's Young. That's incomplete on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the double.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Down. Set. Cut.
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Set. Cut. Black 40. Switch. Yellow. Ready?
They give left side to Genty. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. Throw wheeled in by Baker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young to throw it. He brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Ready. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up third and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Young on third and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Gotta be lying. Cowboy 80.
They'll run it from the gun. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. 60.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Setting up the running back screen. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
Play action now. Young. Headed out right. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here we go. Set.
Giving this to Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage,
Here we go.
then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. We can revisit that play in the future. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, 22.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
And Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go.
Plowing up the middle. And cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Well, he didn't hand it off or throw it, but he probably should have picked one of those 2 options. They kept some help by the line, and they tracked him down for the loss.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Ready.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2. 18 cop.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Just build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Great work by the Michigan State rookie to find the right throw and get them the first.
At the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Drill 52. Set.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Black 95. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, no, the ball is loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, got another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Defense shows blitz. Young. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Noel Williams. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Harrison Butker.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders don't want to see this one go to overtime. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. 10 black. Check. Hut.
Here he is to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Set.
RPO here, quick throw, grab by Flowers. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on, set. Hut.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Etienne again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Right side, cut by Davis. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
ETN on third down. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be fourth down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
He'll look to throw it. It connects on the deep shot. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Set, hut. Red, yellow. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Here comes the crowd, Swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38.
Davis motioning left.
Ready.
Here he goes. One final shot. Buys time, rolling right. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Chiefs, 48.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers.